guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 3 stocks every investor should have for dividend growth. Now, the reason I love dividends so much is because it requires a little work in the beginning to pick and choose the correct dividend stocks. But once you do it correctly, you could get paid for a lifetime. Now, the beauty of this is this will start to compound on itself. So these dividends may seem small starting out, but over the course of 10, 15, 20 years, they will add up to thousands of dollars. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Do it right now. Do it right now for me, please. Thank you. Because it really helps me out when you guys do that. So now, let's jump into it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so the very first stock, I have to put this stock on here. It is a no-brainer dividend stock. It's Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. This is a dividend king, so it's been paying and increasing their dividend for over 50 years. But actually, they've been increasing their dividend every single year for over 58 years, which is crazy. The reason I love Coca-Cola is they're pretty much recession proof. They've gone through so many ups and downs and, fluctuations, bull, bear markets, recessions, and they perform relatively well. They're a company you don't have to worry about them closing the doors. They've had very, very strong numbers, increasing revenue, and all that good stuff. The dividend yield for this is near and around 3%, so it's relatively strong. Plus, the 5-year growth is looking at about 36%. So this is a great way to, 1, get a dividend near 3%, 2, get great growth on the appreciation of your shares. Now, the only issue Coca-Cola has is they do have a little bit of some debt, but companies take on debt all the time to grow the business and actually make them stronger. I think Coca-Cola is a no-brainer. It's a staple investment for a company. It's a company you don't have to worry about. All right, moving on to pick number 2. Pick number 2, before we do it, hit that like button. Do it right now for me. Hit that like button and subscribe because it really helps me out when you guys do that. All right, now let's move on to pick number 2. All right, pick number 2 is Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson is a pharmaceutical company, and I think we all know them for all the lockdowns and vaccines that Johnson & Johnson has. Now, the reason why Johnson & Johnson is so strong and powerful is they make a whole bunch of stuff. Not to mention, their dividend yield is pretty decent. It's near and around 2.9%, so it's not as high as Coca-Cola, and the 5-year value for this one here is 21%. So it's not as much appreciation, it's not as much on the dividend side, but where you get a lot of value out of Johnson & Johnson is, 1, diversification, so you're in that medical sector. 2, this stock is not going to fluctuate as much. It's not going to go up and down. This is a company that's going to just kind of consolidate where you guys can start getting these dividends, getting that passive income to compound on itself and make that passive income baby. I've been investing in Johnson & Johnson for years, and as far as a recession-proof company goes, this is probably one of my favorite picks because you don't have to worry about the volatility. It's a company that always does well, whether we're in a thriving economy or we're all scraping for scraps. This is a fantastic pick. It's a dividend king as well. All right, the third and final pick that we're going to be covering today is Lowe's. Now, I think we all know what Lowe's is. Now, if you guys don't, Lowe's is the home improvement store that sells lumber, tools, HVAC, plumbing stuff, electrical stuff, and they're a competitor with Home Depot. But the reason I love Lowe's is, 1, you get a dividend near and around 2%, which is decent. It's not as high as some of the other ones, but the 5-year growth is over 136%, which is outperforming a whole bunch of indexes, ETFs, and all that good stuff. So this is a great way where you'll get a lot more appreciation. You'll still get some dividends to start compounding, building up that passive income. But it's just a fantastic pick to be diversified into the retail sector as well. And just a no-brainer for me. This is also a dividend king, so it's been increasing a dividend for more than 50 years. All right, these were the top 3 stocks, guys. But you may be saying, Carter, I don't know which one to pick. They're all great. I don't know what to do. I got you. An ETF that is absolutely fantastic, that tracks the top the top dividend paying stocks is ticker symbol SCHD. This is Charles Schwab's Dividend Growth ETF. Now this one here has a dividend of 3%. And on average gets a return of about 13% per year. So you'll still get great growth, you'll get some dividends, and it's pretty much tracking the top dividend stocks out there. So you'll have some Coca-Cola, you'll have some Lowe's, some Johnson & Johnson, and all these other fantastic holdings in there. It's a no-brainer investment, and it's a great way to reduce your risk, reduce your volatility, but still be diversified in the dividend sector, guys. So guys, not to mention, starting out, my recommendation with all the dividends you get, make sure you guys have a broker that offers DRIP, which is that dividend reinvesting. All the dividends you get, you want to reinvest them back into these businesses or ETFs. Look at the difference. Look at the difference between reinvesting your dividends and not reinvesting your dividends. So my recommendation, reinvest those dividends to make that money, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed it. That is it. We'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care.